So, you know, now I gotta see, like, I'm doing this, you know, I'm poking holes. And I have a legit branch mine built in the nether, just for quartz. And I have a portal set up there. If you look at the map on my left hand, the one we filled out in the beginning of this video, where the red arrow is, that's me in the nether. The green arrow, that's the base. Directly right of the green arrow is the warm ocean, the coral reef, which is where we have to go. Oh, look. Finally, Bubbles is gone. Can't wait to see that. At least I hope I recorded it. He said no pranking his base. Oh, that's to my base. This is where we're going. Out towards the reef. So I already previously set up this portal. It's going to be up in the air. But I haven't built anything yet. Except for backing. Okay. And I put it right here on the cloud level, so like our feet would be in the smoke. Thought it'd be kind of cool. All hazy like. Alright, so let's get building. Kind of cramped here. I don't need the buckets. That's actually just to catch the fish. I got a whole bunch of garbage already. I know. Let's start with the chest then. If I fall, I have to swim all the way back to our base.
Swoosh.
It's not letting me place that. Need another block. Okay, hoppers. See, I need one going in. At least one to get up higher in the air, and then let's feed into this one. Okay, I noticed something that I forgot, and that is water. So I'm gonna have to go down and get water. But for now, yeah, I guess I'm going down to get water. Man. I'm gonna go to my base and get water. Okay, I just went through the overworld portal. You know, way over there. And the server crashed, and I came from the overworld out of the overworld and over to Magicoric's Guardian Farm. Since I'm here, take a look, 'cause this looks pretty cool. Not gonna turn anything on. Yep, fanciness. Drew just joined. Say hi. Hello, Drew. Nicely done for everybody on YouTube. I have no idea where this portal goes. Oh. Okay, it goes here. All I wanted was a bucket of water. I forgot the buckets. Oh, here's something. Is this the way out? This is not the way out. Okay. Is this the way out? Alright. So you got emergency splash potions. Sorry, I just need to find a way home. This'll work.
Swoosh.
Alright, I'm at my base. You know, where I can get water pretty easy. Grabbed a couple. I have been collecting fish. What kind? Salmon, snapper, spotties, brinleys, blennies, clayfish, glitter, parrotfish, betas, tangs, snoopers, blockfishes, betty. Did I say betty already? Oh, I said betta. Okay, triggerfish, butterfly, angelfish, threadfin, goatfish, dottybacks, clownfish, cichlids, anemones, and pufferfish. Now, all of these fish are different. Let me see if I can show you real quick. I'll just poke a hole maybe. Won't be able to see it. Here we go. Goatfish. Huh? Now if you look, I'll keep this one here. Goatfish will look exactly the same each time. But sometimes these things are named. Like, I don't know, red-lipped something. Or whatever. So there are different colors, variations, textures. This is something that if I'm doing a fish store, I feel like I need to separate them all in tanks. So people can see, you know, like, oh, I like the glitters, or I like, whatever, the parrotfish. But that's like over 20 tanks. Huge. Also, I should probably stop by IHOP. They do like stuff at the house, right? And I'd like to alphabetize that so when I come back with shulkers. These normally full of fish. Right, but I just got finished sorting through all of here. Yeah, so when I got like a Betty, I'll know to go A, B. It's one of these Bettys, Blennies, Brinleys, or Betas. Yeah, so alphabetizing that would help a lot. But let's get this tropical fish farm out of the way. Hopefully I don't get teleported somewhere crazy. Okay. So far so good. Almost. Yeah, that's where I've been mining, right down there. Okay, it didn't fall off. It's a good start. Let's get some glass. Oh, I don't hear him placing. There's placing now. Where did that one go? Did you just hear that other one place? Oh, whoa. Alright. So now the idea is that we'll stand right here. And we want to be able to scoop the betas out, or the fish out. So we need to get ourselves some slabs. There we go. Actually, that'll have water in it, so I gotta put it back one. Right here. Although that's gonna be annoying, right? The particles. There, I should be able to reach in just like that. Let's get more glass out here. Don't need that piece. Now let's fill this with water. I only needed 2, one here and one here. Now I got an infinite water source, and this is where the fish will collect. And I should be able to just, oh, I can't with this glass. Okay, let's take this out. Put that there. Maybe move this up. Then I can't reach the water. Maybe move this down? Yeah, I can reach the water there. Okay, that'll work. Sweet. Let's get up and start building the rest of it. Now I want everything to funnel into this. So I could put a platform that way and that way. Alright, and have them... Let me have a think about this. Okay, thinking's over. I think that a bucket of water travels by 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1 in a wall. Repeat that, and this will be our trench to collect them. You know, they'll come this way, and we'll have them spawn a little bit higher. So let's give this whole thing a side wall. This one. Good. Of course to here. Now from here we can have stuff spill in this way and this way. So off of this we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. And I'm sure this is not going to be a perfect system here. Need more glass. I was just happy to see that we could actually do it. So, you know, all for it. Watch fish won't spawn on glass blocks. Something will go wrong. Alright, so we have one side done. We could start adding the water. And with any luck, you know, fish will spawn up here. Looks good. So the funny thing about fish is they don't need to be 25 blocks away. They can spawn right next to you. So this should work. Although I'm not seeing any, are you? Nope. Maybe it's the glass floor. Look. I don't know if changing it to wood helped, but there they just spawned. Right now I'm doing the other side here. I was pretty scared for a minute because nothing was spawned at all, but now as you see, I got a puffer right there, so I'll be able to pick him up, you know, when I'm down there. So yeah, kind of excited. Wishing I had packed ice for a floor, because you see they fight the current, and I was wondering if ice was on there, if they would slide. You know, maybe not here on these full blocks, but as it gets, you know, lower and it's real thin and their body would touch the ice. So yeah, maybe not back here where this wood is, but up here where this glass is, change it out for packed ice. But of course it all depends on spawnage. So I'm pretty sure that they don't need a full source block to spawn in. I think they can spawn in like any height water. But you know, I'm not reading code or anything. I'm just enjoying the hell out of the game. Finally opening the fish shop with 20 plus tanks. Look, we got more fish. Look. Look. Am I out of wood? It's okay, I think I got another stack in here. Rip. Alright, what do I got? What do I have? Tube coral would look cool. But I think that's for a different project. Magma's funny, because I'm not trying to cook them. Nether brick I sell. I guess just regular old stone. Look at them. It's awesome. Who knows? I might come back here one day, make it look better. You know, the more you hang out here. That's how I do it. Like, as I come to an area, more and more often, things will bother me about it. But when I'm building it, especially if it's utilitarian, it doesn't bother me so much. I have 6 lanterns. That is all. So, I don't think drowns can spawn in a 1 high, but just in case they can, I want to like put light in here. So I think the 3rd block should be this one. Oh, can't go down there. Oh no, oh no. Die, puffer, die. Oh. Oh god. Okay, here we are at the farm, the tropical fish farm. And so you have the empty bucket. Now we got a fish. Now we got a fish in a chest. A lime magenta dasher. I don't even have dashers yet. Sorry, I'm just really curious. Anemone. Alright, it's time to get the buckets out. Okay, so maybe a couple more hoppers down here, and we'll be good. So I've been watching them for a while, and they really seem to get stuck right here on this 3rd. You know, there's the water source that's flowing, stuck. Because like, I've been wanting those 2 fish for a while, and I built this little platform here so I can look. And yeah, they're spawning, but they're fighting the current. Like, they just want to fight the current. Which makes sense. They don't want to end up in a dry spot, right? Makes sense for their AI, but I don't know how to monopolize on that. Turning the water flows around wouldn't help, because they never actually make it over to, like, if they fought until they made it to a source block that wasn't flowing, you know, maybe I could put a gap and then a source block and they would swim to it. And I don't know exactly what's causing them to spawn or whatever, but sometimes they spawn and this thing is flooded with fish. You know, you got like pack spawns and they push you all each other, push each other around, and they fall right down here, and you know, bam, fish. And other times I'm standing here like, yep, might just be easier to go swimming. Look, there's a pack spawn. Oh, there's something. I don't want to lose the fish over the top. Are the puffers the ones that are... They just bullied them. Just kind of bullied them and pushed them out of the way. And I also noticed that the light just changed. And then we got a spawn, so that might be... Put another ring of glass around this. That might just be a time of day thing, why and when they spawn. I'm glad that they spawn close to me so I can keep an eye on them. Versus, you know, out by chunks. Or not chunk, yeah. Yeah, was it 25? That's a chunk. Alright, now they shouldn't be able to flop out when they flop. Yeah, so we're back to this guy just sitting here. Right, and no fish spawning. See? Nothing up here. And then, you know, out of nowhere, a pack will spawn. I don't know what I gotta do to make this better. I'm not gonna drain a whole perimeter to get like an OP tropical fish farm. But I'd like to know what's going on. Are they spawning way down there? Because they don't seem to care much about the spawn rules.
Swoosh.
Really? Really? Oh man. So somehow my portal is linked up to Magic and Shep's portal. So I'm looking at it and their portal's over here. And my portal's down there. So, I mean, that should be the same X and Z, right? And it's only a Y drop. Because in the overworld, I'm up in the air, and down here, I'm down under here. So it makes sense that all I should have to do is raise mine. And it should fix. Not feet. The problem is quite simply... I have, okay, I'll just put stairs here, build up, and we'll go up instead of down. Not really a big deal. I'm gonna go grab this portal down here, and we'll move it up. Oh man, it's freaking me out. Over the lava, here in skeletons. So I gotta go all the way to 262. Which is cool, we'll get there. Build ourselves a nice little path. I hear Blaze now. You know, it's too high, so it's not too dangerous, right? I mean, too wide. Yep, here we go. Just building along. I don't want to stop recording because I know I'm about to get ambushed. Get our first peaks. What the? Did you see the inside of this place? This ain't Java. Y'all making it dangerous. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, we are there. So, I think right about here, just put a little platform. We'll use the full blocks. Right, and then this will be 262. Server lag. throw this portal in, and if you look right here, this is how I handled this section. I just went up by 1 block and grabbed the fences that were in the roof, so it's semi-safe. Forgive me. Oh, 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 oh. Yep, I need quartz. So I will be getting that, even if it is hard to get. Well, I don't need quartz. The whole rest of the server needs quartz. Alright, let's fill this in. And we should probably put in that little emergency route. So you want to go down. The obsidian's on this layer. So we want to be below the obsidian, so right here. We just simply tunnel over to the portal. 262. Yep. So yeah, if we happen to glitch through the floor, we'll land right here and can just walk out. Kind of important to do. Something we don't always do. But yeah, I'm safe now from that. Light this up. Light this up. Yeah, okay. And this should bring us right to our fish farm. Yep. Right at the fish farm. Spawning in certainly didn't cause an explosion of spawns. Now when I take this back, actually, you know what? It's probably just going to take me back to the Guardian Temple again, so why don't I break this and relight it. Here we have great rates now. Just scoop for days. I don't know what's going on with that little lag. But, yeah, and I have them going into shulkers now. And if you take a look, these are all fish. Fish. That's in case I don't have a shulker there. And here's what I did. That was our original platform, and I added a secondary platform on each one. And I mean, with no time at all, that thing fills up. And it's way better than swimming around trying to get them. Added lights. Drowns were spawning, so the lights are important. They can spawn in 1 high water. I didn't know that. I thought it needed to be 2 high. So off camera, I am going to go to IHOB and put in an order to alphabetize my fish. Of course, they don't know that I have 9 shulkers worth. And I have been working on the Guardian farm and have been collecting prismarine for a big project. I do have the Guardian farm complete. I guess I'll show you a sneak peek now.
Swoosh.
Psych. But I did fill out the form.
Swoosh.
Okay, so I'm going to end the episode right after we do the comment of the week. I brought it over here to our new base. And the comment is from Lost Builder. And he asked, isn't the spawn pad at Y60? Just like when you make the Guardian farm. And he's referring to everybody building them up there with the portals. And the answer is no. It goes to the highest available unhindered water spot. And of course at the same X and Z. So they'll spawn in right here and then move over. And in each one of these I have a conduit. Is there a place where you can see? Here we are. Now, let me show you this. If you can see Get rid of that too. Okay. See the heart of the sea in there? It has that like red eye. If you break any piece of this, boom, the eye shuts. That took me quite a while to figure out. I know it seems like, I don't know, you know, like I would cheap on a corner, or I'd forget one of the rings. But yeah, you need a fully powered conduit, not just getting the conduit power. You know that, this thing, conduit power. It's not about getting that. To get that to activate and kill, it needs to be a fully powered conduit. And things to note, I put it directly underneath their spawn spot, so below that is going to be prismarine, so ice, then prismarine, water, then the conduit, or the conduit, then water, then more prismarine. So that's how that is laid out. Okay, now in testing I realized that the conduit itself can reach out 7 or 8 blocks and target something, and they'll start to get those funny particles. See them little particles flying in towards it? They'll get those particles, but they won't take damage until it's within 4 blocks of the outside of the conduit. So not counting in there, but counting from out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd have to be at least this close. Alright, now that being said, let's say this one here targets this one and can't kill it because it's not close enough. Well, then it never resets and targets the one closer to it. So I had to build a conduit underneath each one, and that's a total of 10. Because I only did this half of the Guardian Monument, Ocean Monument. This half. So basically when I'm standing over here, this will be like my base half, where I have storage and things. They'll all be spawning in and dying because they're the proper distance away. So I'm only using half a farm, but I'll never be on this side except to grab, you know, stuff out of here. And I might move the comment of the day over here. You know, just so. Gotta do something with it. I didn't want to leave it back at the starter base, even though I made, in my opinion, a nice room for it. Yeah, so Lost, that's it, man. Doesn't have to be Y60. What you would do is put pillars on the spawn points and pillar up all the way till you dry out to the ocean top, and it'll force the spawn down. Guys, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one. I'll be building a fish shop. Yeah. Later.